Christmas Pop's 25 Days of Shopping Local, presented by Tea Galleria by DFS Guam and Guma.
Welcome back to the Hotspot. I actually started talking early and all our directors were yelling at me, including our guest, the wonderful Marie Guerrero. Now, the holidays are a time to gather with friends and family. And Marie, it has been so long. It is good to see you.
So nice to see you.
And obviously, this wonderful spread that you have blessed us with today. This is Christmas Pop's 25 Days of Shopping Local in partnership with our friends at the DFS Galleria Guam and Guma, showcasing the unique gifts Guam has all this week. We are featuring many wonderful local vendors. You are our maiden voyage, and I could not be more happy to do this because you have such a wonderful brand, Everything Guam, and cookies.
Yes, cookies.
You're speaking my love language.
Yay,
Okay,
cookies.
so let's talk about exactly what we have here first, because your product line is prominently on display and everything. So what have you brought us today?
Today you're looking at our DFS exclusive packaging, but this is all shortbread cookies.
I love shortbread.
Yes, we do.
Everybody wants to say they want to go like super hardcore, like with the toppings or the candied, you know, like whatever. Shortbread works for me.
Yeah, shortbread
Simple,
is good.
elegant.
It's so good. It's so good. And we have some great chefs over at Three Squares where these are manufactured, and amazing shortbread cookies. So what you're seeing here is these are our flagship box. This is our latte stone. Of course, you know, it's iconic to our island. The latte stone, kind of the basis of where our vision comes from. Each of the cookies are individually wrapped, so they're definitely giftable. You're good, you can pass them out, you know, and share.
And I love
they
the color contrast too.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally awesome. So we do regular shortbread, we do chocolate shortbread, and then we dip them in white chocolate and milk chocolate. So shortbread couldn't get any better.
Okay, now my doctor who told me that, you know, I should kind of like back off on the sweets like earlier this year and everything.
Yeah,
she
no.
probably wouldn't like sign off on this, but I'm going to eat some cookies before lunchtime. So doc, you know, just you want to swipe up, you know, for the next like 5 minutes or so.
Right. So we'll move on. This box here. This is our artisan box, and
Artisan, okay.
Yeah. So this box particularly was done by a local artist, Lisa Nicholas. I don't know if you're familiar with the.
I believe so.
Yeah. So Lisa Nicholas did an oil painting for us, and each of these boxes they are numbered, and they're also featured at DFS.
Very nice.
Yeah. So this is it's a very special box for us.
And this is the kind of thing that, you know, I mean, it is a keepsake. So, you know, maybe
Absolutely.
going down the future, you know, you want to, maybe you can keep jewelry in this, or, you know, people can,
Absolutely.
I mean, even like something as simple as, you know, storing your keys. But
Right.
you put this in somebody's house, whether you're a kid that's, you know, going to college in the States, or, you know,
Right.
you're a military member. Thank you for your service, by the way, men and women. You're deployed overseas. This is going to bring home to you.
Absolutely. So these boxes are latte stone shaped, very iconic, like I said, to the island, and they're definitely durable. So my dad lives in the States, and this sits on his shelf.
Very nice.
So absolutely something you want to have as a key.
Now that's not only
Bringing
bringing
it
home back
home.
to him, that's also reminding him of his baby girl,
Oh,
who is
yeah,
very
yeah,
successful. Now I got to tell you, you've been
Yeah.
in the F&B, the food and beverage for the uninitiated, right? You've been in this game like a really long time, and you've learned a lot. You've taught people a lot.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the recipes of this? You know, based on, you know, your empirical knowledge of what works with, you know, the local culture and customers.
Okay, so one thing is, you're right, I've been in there for a long time, only I'm not going to say how long, because then you give away my age. So
Going back to Planet Hollywood.
Yes, definitely going
Do the
back
math,
to
everybody.
Yes, some people went field trips there, but anyway, definitely I've been in the business for a long time. Absolutely love it. It was a calling I had, mostly because of that's our heritage, that's our culture, is to be hospitable. So we kind of grew up around food, and gathering around a table always meant family. So that's what Chamorros are.
Yeah.
So anyway, so fast forward, how do we come up with the recipes? This is really a lot of different ideas. It was just trial and error, and the community actually, we did so many cookies for so many nonprofit organizations that one day someone's like, you should really box those. And so, of course, you know, every challenge was an opportunity. And we've just been in it, and I have really great chefs. John Fernandez, he and I worked closely along with Mark. You know, Mark Borja,
Of course,
partner. Yeah. So
What's up, Mark? Happy holidays to you and the family.
We sat around and ate cookies until we got just the perfect cookie.
Okay, that job does not suck.
No, absolutely. So many different renditions, and we don't use any preservatives. We had to keep it natural.
Very nice.
So we didn't want to mess around with that. We had a lot of help from UOG, Dr. Yang. Got to give a shout out to them, because everything we do out of our kitchen has to be proven. The packaging, it's just a lot of creativity, and I've got such a strong team. So this is definitely a lot of minds coming together.
Okay, now each of these, of course, you know, is you know, it's not just a bunch of ingredients that you threw into, you know, like an oven and then packaged. You know, you said the individual wrapping, you know, the painstaking detail that you put into each of these.
Right.
Each of these is a win. But of course, as you know, as my good friend the Highlander said, you know, there can only be one. So which of
Right.
these is the most popular? that you
Gosh,
see?
you know what? I'll be very honest with you, and I will tell you that my most favorite would be the regular shortbread.
Okay.
And
May I?
it's, yes, you may.
Okay, thank you.
And you know, I am from Guam, so this to me is a it's a buttery cookie that almost tastes like roscetti without the dry powder. It just brings a lot of memories for me. It's great when you just cook it a little bit longer, so you get a little bit of a darkness on it.
Now, Marie, that
touchy
works for me
that.
because I made the abominable decision of like trying riscetti like while I was talking one year in the
Yeah,
air.
don't do that.
And, the rest of the show was a disaster. But this,
Yeah. So those to me, they just hit home. They're really good. They're
Yeah,
buttery. They're flavorful.
it's really, really airy.
Yeah.
I can really taste the butter.
Yeah.
And it's sweet, but not overly
Right.
done.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, the kids all love
I can
the
see
ones with
myself eating like
chocolate.
40 of these per sitting.
Yeah, but I will tell you, we came up with this bag, kind of, and I hate to use the word COVID, but this was our spin-off, right? So these are the mini laddies. So you get the same flavor, but you get it in a nice snack pack. So you can try those
Okay,
babies
may I-
out. Yeah, absolutely.
Again, Doc, you know, just hit pause on YouTube right now if you would, please.
Yeah.
Okay. And the packaging of this, because you've got, you know, I mean, you see this like terrible, not terrible, like T-E-R-R, terrible.
Yes.
Man, those crazy like homonyms.
Yeah.
You see that like in so many packages, it keeps it fresh, it
Right.
travels very, very
Travels
well.
very well. Absolutely. So you got a chocolate one with a white glaze. See that? Isn't that amazing?
Chocolate, and there's a okay. There are a lot in here. So it's not all air in the bag and everything. You're gonna get your money's worth.
Yeah. But this is another way that we can just perpetuate culture. And I mean, we're trying to level up here on Guam, and I think we can give a lot of good cookie companies a good run for their money.
Okay.
So that's kind of our path.
I see not only a great local business, a local product that has attained so much success, and you know, like all kudos to you because you know, like I know how hard you work, I know how passionate you are about representing our culture and about sharing cookies. So again, but the brand really sticks out to me because when you say
Yeah.
Everything Guam,
Right.
that gives you not just of a little wiggle room to kind of
Right.
diversify and branch out and
Absolutely.
expand. So is there a vision with what other types of products you might be adding to your line?
Absolutely. This is just kind of, DFS was just been kind of our stomping ground, if you will, kind of growing up in DFS. So they were the first way out for us. And so since that time, we have different flavors now. We have mango, we have coconut, we have, these bags will grow into more. We have oatmeal
Need to sling
raisin.
some.
We have so many other things that are coming out. But more importantly, Everything Guam is a wholesale company, right? So we definitely want to feature all different kinds of ways to
Yes.
perpetuate.
I'm
the
totally
culture.
paying
I'm like,
attention.
whoa. Like, yeah, those are amazing cookies. Those have macadamia nut, chocolate chip, and coconut.
I love three things. I'm not a parent right now.
Okay.
If I ever have 3 children, I am actually naming them macadamia, coconut, and chocolate. And that's a promise because I said that live on YouTube.
Nice.
These are so good. I mean, again, they're light. I don't feel
Right.
like I'm eating, you know, an entire chocolate
Right.
sundae or, you know, like an
Right.
entire Snickers bar. Again, they make a really, really wonderful snack. And
Yeah.
these aren't going to, you know, the next time I go on the air, I'm going to be like 7 pounds.
Right. And those are
Heavier.
minis. So you get a little taste.
Oh, these are
There you
minis.
go. Yeah. Those are minis. I know, right? Isn't that
These are little-
amazing?
okay, where can people find these right now? Most important question. I don't want to bury the lead because, ladies and gentlemen, we want to tell you, support Marie. She's a wonderful business person. Her heart and soul is in this product and making her business, you know, the success that it is. So we want to tell people where they can find these.
Okay, so obviously we are at DFS with this, and we're being featured there. You can also find us down at our shop at 3 Squares in Tamuning. You can find these in most retails, Payless, these snack packs, a lot of the C stores. And then down in Tumon, you can find us at JP Superstore, you can find us at ABC stores. So just as everybody kind of keeps moving forward, we're going to move with them. So we're there.
Absolutely, and that is the way to go. May I
Yeah.
ask, would you have one with me?
Oh my God, I thought you'd never ask.
Okay, I mean, it's your company. You
I
might as
know.
well.
Might as
okay.
well cheers,
And,
right?
cheers. Okay.
Cheers.
And as we literally we break shortbread See what I did there? Okay, as we do this pop quiz, as we get ready to head into a commercial break. So, Marie, can you quantify how many of your own cookies you have sampled, dined on, like over the years?
Oh my God. Well, if you know anything about me,
5 digits?
probably more than that.
Okay.
I mean, definitely.
100,000 at least.
My office is right next door, and whenever you smell the cookies, you're just like, I gotta go check that.
But you know what that is? That's quality control.
Absolutely.
So that means in every single box, you are going to get delicious tasting, well prepared, again,
Yep.
made with love.
Made with love, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Made with love.
And representing our culture. So thank you
Yes.
once again.
Thank you for having us.
A real delight to see you.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too.
Yeah, and again, congratulations on the success that Everything Guam is like. Having happy holidays to you, your team, and your family.
All right, you too as well.
Thank you very
Okay.
much. All right, please stay tuned because the hotspot will continue right after this. And when we come back, some Japanese social media influencers who are on island and they are making content. GVB has sent them over here and we are going to get their thoughts on what Guam means to them. Stay tuned.